W. F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of The Man with the Miraculous Hands by Joseph Kessel, narrated by Roger May. Forward by Norman Ohler. The task of writing an introduction to a problematic book is not an easy one, but it is all the more rewarding for that. Even more so when dealing with the legacy of an individual whose actions during the Second World War can only be fully understood within the context of post-war history. Hardly any book that I know of is more in need of reassessment than this one, since it touches on those events that we have collectively agreed are the most serious crimes that have ever occurred on this planet: the genocide of the Jews, and the further inconceivable atrocities committed by the Nazi regime in the concentration camps and on the battlefields of Europe. Responsible for these murders, for the unspeakable suffering, are the many people who supported the Hitler state, who built it and ran it. But among the many there are outstanding perpetrators, and at their head, along with the dictator himself, is Heinrich Himmler, head of the SS. He is one of the main characters of this volume, a crucial part of which is set in his office and private rooms, relating intimate encounters that allegedly took place there and claiming to provide a unique insight into the personality of the Nazi mass murderer. The protagonist who takes us inside the lion's den is an equally real person, and bears the name Felix Kersten, a Finnish doctor of manual therapy, whom many refer to as Himmler's masseur, since that was the job he performed for the Reichsfuhrer SS. Previously, Kersten had mainly treated wealthy, often aristocratic clients in Scandinavia and the Netherlands, where even the extended royal family were among his patients. But he was introduced to Himmler and the false glamour of the Third Reich through an influential friend, and after his first treatment for horrific intestinal pain, Himmler requested Kersten's services again and again. Kersten willingly accepted this recruitment, and his consequent proximity to the dark power that dominated Europe at the time. He acquired an estate north of Berlin, and even had prisoners from a nearby concentration camp serve him there, the sort of terrible practice that was more common in those years of fascism, comparable, for example, to Theodor Morell, Hitler's personal physician, who also profited from the Nazi system, hiring 4...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?